Here is my Star Wars live action movie rankings. There are 12 Star Wars movies now that The Mandalorian Grogu has come out in theaters. So without further ado, here is my ranking. At number 12, we have The Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker is a terrible ending to the Skywalker saga. It is just a messy movie, and I don't like that Palpatine turns. I don't like that Rey is a Palpatine, and I don't love how J.J. Abrams decided to conclude everyone's story arc. Rey's, Finn, Poe, Kylo Ren's. It's just a very underwhelming finale to a once great franchise. Number 11 is Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones is not a very good film. It's got very clunky dialogue, still romance. It's just a very underdeveloped story. And I would have preferred this movie to actually be about the Clone Wars instead of like the start of the entire thing. So yeah, it's just a very meh film, but it's still got like a great performance from Ewan McGregor. I think that he's the best part of this movie, and you got Christopher Lee as Count Dooku. So at least that. Number 10 is The Mandalorian and Grogu, which just released in theaters this weekend. I didn't hate the film, but it is a filler movie. It has basically no plot. It's a very thin story, and it's part of the TV show that should have ended in season 2, like a season ago. It should have ended a season ago. I still like these characters, but it feels like they're just like existing for the sake of existing, for the sake of making more money. I don't see any reason for the filmmakers to continue these stories because they're just so kind of pointless at this stage. Number 9 is The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is a movie that has polarized audiences, and it still does. Like, if you go on comment sections regarding Last Jedi, half hate it and half love it. And it's a really polarizing film. It's a very divisive film. I think that Rian Johnson knew that when he was making the movie, and I start to really kind of dislike this movie as years go by. Opinions can change, and I think that they did Luke dirty in this movie. A lot of people do. They handled Luke a lot better in Legends. Like the Thrawn trilogy did a great job with Luke Skywalker. Here, he feels like a completely different character, and I don't like it. And I don't know, he's not the hero I remember him being from the original trilogy. Number 8 is The Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace is a very fine film. It's not a great film by any means. It's the start of the whole thing. And it can be underwhelming at times. There's a lot of clunky dialogue, and it's nothing like the original trilogy. It goes in completely different direction, but I think that nostalgia is powerful, and it's a reason why I keep going back to The Phantom Menace. I think it's because I remember seeing this movie in 1999, and I was a kid back then, and I really enjoyed it. And I still love some of these characters, like Qui-Gon, I think, is a really great character. Obi-Wan, Padme, and even young Anakin, even though he should have been like 17 or 18 years old. I still find enjoyment from The Phantom Menace, and Duel of Fates is awesome. It's one of the best fight sequences in the entire saga. Number 7 is Solo, a Star Wars story. Solo is really an entertaining movie, and it's got great characters. You got fun performances here as well. Alden Ehrenreich was a really good choice for Han Solo, and Donald Glover was perfect as Lando. He's probably my favorite part of the film. And you got Emilia Clarke as Kira, and it's just a really fun space adventure, and it's the origin story of Han Solo. It flopped at the box office, but it was a really entertaining movie in my opinion. It's a fun and fast-paced space adventure. Number 6 is The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens is a good start to the sequel trilogy, but the world building is very weak. It's got a very weak story overall. It's a remake of A New Hope, and I think that's what hurt it in the long run. It didn't really do anything new or inventive here in the franchise. You got great characters, you got the start of a good story here somewhere, but it really went nowhere. And yeah, that's unfortunate. I still like seeing Han Solo and Chewbacca back. Luke Skywalker at the very end kind of is disappointing. Carrie Fisher is good as Leia, but you can tell that it's been a while that she's acted. But yeah, the new characters are fine, but the filmmakers really crapped the bed, unfortunately. Number five is Revenge of the Sith. The best prequel movie. It's a very entertaining film. The dialogue is still clunky. The performances are not always great. Hayden Christensen is a lot better here than he was in Attack of the Clones. But sometimes he overacts, sometimes he is very wooden. The romance between him and Padme sort of still doesn't work all that much, but I bought into it more here this time around than in Attack of the Clones. Order 66 is still heartbreaking. It's still an awesome scene, and the duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin is still the best part of the film. So yeah, it's Vader's origins movie, and it's actually pretty good. Number four is Rogue One. Rogue One is the best of the new Disney Star Wars films. It is just a great film, period. Yeah, you can tell there were some reshoots while they did the final cut of the film. Like some of the editing is a bit questionable, especially at the beginning of the film. But I really enjoyed these characters, and this movie got us Andor, so I'm not gonna complain. And the last act of this movie is phenomenal. I think that it's the best space battle in all of Star Wars. And you got the Vader hallway scene at the end, which was just badass. Number three is Return of the Jedi. Not Revenge, Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is like one of the best endings of all time. It's the perfect ending to the Skywalker saga. It's much better than Episode 9. It's a very satisfying film, and I love the throne room scene with Emperor Vader and Luke. It's just really emotional stuff. Yeah, the Ewoks aren't all that great, but overall, it's just a very satisfying film. And I would have liked to have seen the original treatment of Return of the Jedi. If you don't know what it is, check it out online. It sounds very interesting. But overall, I'm satisfied with what we got. So, yeah. Number two is A New Hope, the one that started it all. A New Hope is a classic film for a reason. It's a great way to start a franchise. Like the way these characters are introduced, they're just so much fun, and it's an incredible movie. I love Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Leia. I love all these characters. They're amazing. Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I absolutely adore Star Wars: A New Hope. I've seen this movie hundreds of times. It still holds up in my opinion. Yeah, some of the special effects are dated, but as a movie itself, it still is a great film overall. Number one is The Empire Strikes Back. It's the best one out of all of them. It's dark. It's basically a war film. It's just a really entertaining sequel to A New Hope. It's even better. The stakes are higher. The characters are tested throughout this movie. You got the introduction of Yoda as well. The entire finale of this movie is just superb. It's just the best Star Wars movie of all time, in my opinion. Empire Strikes Back is wonderful. Those are my Star Wars rankings. Let me know what yours are down in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.